Hello, welcome to Nirvana Speaks podcast. We have Nirvana Speaks podcast, which are podcast, which will run under 24 minutes. I'm Chetan Amle Pathak, founder and managing partner of Nirvana Transformation Academy. So, welcome to the today's first season and first episode. The topic for today's podcast is Engine Knowledge System, Contemporary Communes. So, we are talking about the rich Indian heritage and timeless wisdom given to us as a gift and what it means for today's contemporary communities. So let's get started with this Power Pack podcast. So just go through our company details in next few slides. Yeah, so here we are for the first season and first episode. So today we're going to discuss about this agenda. So we are going to discuss about rich history of communes, contemporary communes, what it means uh, in today's era. Conflict management in communes very critical and key factor, and commune configurations. So let's get started with rich history of communes. Yes, so we have a very rich history and of communes in Bharat, India. And as you know, our civilization dated to 10 to 15,000 years before. Uh, and we have very rich history of civilization. And which means that, we by default, we have a very rich history of commune. So what is the meaning of commune is what we mean by commune is your immediate family, your extended family, your cousins, your your extended communes, societies, and adding up to the country as a whole. So that's what the definition of communes that we are talking about. And as you know, we have very rich wisdom and history of communes dating back to Vedic era, and coming back to the Indus Valley civilization, and various kingdoms that we had to the latest what in today's year. So that's what we will be emphasizing on this particular uh, rich history of communes and the timeless wisdom that what it tells and what how it is relevant in today's era. Moving to the what it means for contemporary communes in today's era, and what are the different factors that is affecting in today's communes that you see, your immediate families or your extended families and larger communes in large in your states or in country. So what are the different key factors those are impacting your contemporary communes? Those can be listed. The critical factors are what are the structures of contemporary commune, how these communes are formed. As you're seeing the current communes, the size of the commune earlier in this subcontinent or particularly in Bharat, they had a larger communes, and now it's what we call as nuclear families, or the structure of the communes has been reduced. Then we have rural and urban dynamics. As we have dynamics, geopolitical dynamics in rural and urban areas. So those all are also critical factors that impact the communes. Financial factors, definitely. Financial environment, uh, financial stability. That's one of the key factors that are impacting today's communes, contemporary communes. The larger impact that we could see in today's contemporary commune is conflict management. So as you know, whenever there is a human habitat is there or a human communities are there, conflict is inherent part of it. So you can't just brush it aside or put it in the carpet. So for conflict management is a larger impact that we are seeing on the contemporary communities. So we'll be discussing about this in detail. what are the different conflict management techniques or strategies that you can apply for contemporary governance. And as you know, taking the timeless wisdom from Indian knowledge system, applying it to the contemporary form in today's form, transfer after transforming it, whatever is applicable, and moving forward. So the most important part is how we are moving forward and how we can develop a collaborative approach, which our forefathers are, timeless wisdom in Bharat uh, is advising, or how they were using it, and we can use it today. So that's what these are the you know 5 to 6 critical factors that are impacting in today's communities. As I reiterated about the factor of conflict management in contemporary communes, because conflict management is a key factor, as you know, as I said, that we see that, which has to be looked into, and which has to be uh, taught in our, early ages of schooling and in colleges. So conflict management becomes very critical in contemporary communes or any communes. So focusing on conflict management, what are the different strategies that we can apply for conflict management in contemporary communes? We can list 5 to 6 strategies, as you can see on the slide, starting with avoiding or ignoring the conflict, brushing it aside or putting it under the carpet. Competing, which is a current trend, we can see that competing, unnecessary competing with each other. Healthy competition is good, but argumentative competition or stuff like that. Then accommodation, compromising in few cases where it's for the larger good, or larger benefit of the commune. Collaborating, which is a key timeless wisdom given by Indian knowledge system. Collaboration, how we can collaborate within the commune, outside commune, and between the communes and extended communes, and setting boundaries and personal space. So more or less, the IKS advises or recommends accommodation wherever is possible, adjustment between humans, between communes, within the communes, compromising in few cases, and the most important part for conflict management that we can see that we can apply in contemporary communities: collaboration. How we can collaborate with each other within the communes. Uh, as I said, the communes remain your immediate family, extended family, your societies, and playing up to larger part of the communes. How can you collaborate? Don't miss a chance for collaboration. It could be a small collaboration, any kind of collaboration. So if you have these kind of mindsets and strategies for conflict management in contemporary communes, it will benefit the larger communes and larger part of the society. As you see, the smaller communes is a building are the building blocks for the nation, right? As for larger so communes. So every large commune is based on basic building blocks or smaller communes, that what we call as families. So if you inculcate these kind of strategies and give preference to collaboration within your families, within your communes, and inculcate this kind of mindset in your kids, or early young citizens, then definitely you will form a culture of collaboration for larger companies. So collaboration is a key factor mentioned in by IKS, and also it is highly recommended. Setting boundaries and personal space, yeah, it's must, and that will go in a longer term to maintain the harmony in communities and collaborative approach. With this, we are coming to the next very building block or critical factor for contemporary communities is commune configurations. So, uh, you know, what IKs, what the knowledge system can transform in today's era, in today's contemporary forms, is this. So this is these are commune configurations. You can see as a team structures. You can have these team structures for your immediate, as I said, immediate communes, your immediate families, and definitely you can reap benefits following these transformed or contemporary forms. So what are the commune configurations we are talking about? These are in line with definitely the timeless wisdom, but in contemporary form. What they mean in contemporary. So we're talking about cyclic, relay, and rowing, three configurations. And the heart of all these three configurations is collaboration. How we can uh, rate them against the factors is, you can see from the left, what is outcome interdependence, task interdependence, and drivers of performance. So three characteristics of these three commune configurations. So what it means, outcome interdependence is how the dependency within the commune is uh, to achieve certain outcome. Task interdependence is individual tasks, how the interdependence of task is within the commune, and drivers of performance. How the Because every commune, the building block is human beings. So how the what are the drivers of performance? As you can see for cyclic, relay, and rowing, you can imagine three examples. For cyclic, you can imagine a team of cyclists as a part of the commune. Then for relay, you can imagine a team of runners running the relay race. And for rowing, you can imagine the team of rowers. So, so these are the three configurations. Whatever is applicable to you, you can implement those within your immediate communities. So for outcome independence, all these three configurations, cyclic, relay, and rowing, have moderate interdependence. Also, the task interdependence is moderate. Where the critical differentiating factors is drivers of performance. For cyclic commune configuration, it's trust, communication, innovative thinking, and decision making. These are the top drivers of performance. For relay, it is trust, communication, innovative thinking, decision making, commitment, goals, and decision making. So these are the role of definition and responsibilities. These are the critical differentiating factors for relay commune configuration. For rowing, uh, apart from rest, belonging and role definition is a differentiator. So whatever is applicable to your nature of your commune, your family members, you can either invoke one of the three combinations. Either you can go for cyclic, relay, or rowing combination. As I said, the critical factor, the pivot for all these three is collaboration at the heart of all these commune contributions. So with this, we come to an end with the Power Pact podcast covering contemporary communes and how the Indian knowledge system, timeless wisdom, can be applied and what it means in contemporary form. So just let me summarize this again. So we have covered the history of communes, the rich history of communes in Bharat or India. Then we have gone to what are the critical factors impacting in uh, current communes, contemporary communes. We have seen conflict management in communes, what it means, how you can resolve conflicts, various ways. The recommended is collaborative way or accommodation or compromise wherever is possible. Define the personal spaces. And most importantly, how you can implement this in three of the commune configurations, cyclic, relay, and roll. Thank you to patiently listening to this podcast. And with this, we come to an end of this podcast. Keep on listening, subscribe to our podcasts. We're going to come with interesting topics like this, which are really going to make difference in your real lives. And thank you again. Have a nice day.